This is Bishop Cleopas Declan. He was declared to be the true Orthodox bishop for the Philippines, the highest possible position in the church. He had served in the church for over 21 years and had been a fierce preacher in bringing people to the fold of Christianity. He was a learned scholar, having studied the Bible intensively in 3 different languages, Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic, and was considered a Bible expert. However, do you think this bishop found the real meaning of life with his titles and Bible knowledge? Okay, let's see how his life was changed completely in a few seconds. So while he was studying the Bible, he had read about Islam and took the brave decision to read the Quran. Upon delving into the Quran, he realized that it was the truth, the only scripture that was not tampered with, the only scripture that portrayed monotheism, and the only scripture that actually sounded like divine words. Man doesn't want to accept he's wrong, yeah? That's human nature too. So this bishop decides to restudy the Bible in all those 3 languages that he had studied before. And to his surprise, he comes across errors upon errors in the Bible, different versions in the different translations. He then realized Allah had preserved the Quran because the Quran remains in the language it was revealed in Arabic. The bishop also found the concept of monotheism beautiful, uncomplicated and simple to understand and to impart to another. This was a huge difficulty he faced in Christianity, understanding the concept of Trinity and explaining it to others. He now knew the truth, but continued to serve in the church, but felt a sense of emptiness. And that emptiness could only be resolved when he read the Quran. You remember our intro? As frail beings, we, humans, often are enveloped in these feelings of emptiness, and there is only one solution to it. The solution is the Quran and Islam. He then informed the church of his decision and resigned. He admits it was a difficult decision to take, considering the highest position he had reached, and the loss of titles and positions and name and fame is difficult for any human. He says, I cried a lot when I converted to Islam because Islam is the truth, and the truth hurts, but remains a fact. He took the Shahada and changed his name to Musa Ibrahim. Brother Musa Ibrahim has a yearning to learn the Arabic language because he believes that the true understanding of the Quran will only come about by understanding Arabic and not as precisely by reading translations. He's a peaceful man now, he says. It is obviously, he says, because he's following the path of oneness that the prophets all followed, and that is the path to eternal peace in this world and to the ultimate eternal peaceful abode, heaven. Islam means submission to Allah, and the true followers of Islam will be enveloped in peace and happiness in their lives, helping them encounter moments of despair and hopelessness with faith and the Quran.